Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Kotetsu and welcome back finally to another live teamtage reaction. But today we don't exactly have a teamtage. While it's like technically a teamtage, it's something a little bit different from Evolve Stunting. I'm going to be reacting to their long-awaited GTA 5 import/export DLC vehicle stunt showcase. So yeah, I think the last reaction I did was 2 weeks ago. What I said at the beginning, that's about right. So I've been hearing about this for a while for like Evolve members. I'm not sure if this is something that was like publicly like mentioned, but I guess it was always expected since this is something that Evolve does now. Whenever we get a new GTA 5 Online DLC that has like enough vehicles to do stunts with, they'll just like go and explore and try to do things like that are good and to the best of their ability. So I really have high expectations for this. I can't wait. It's 11 and 14 minutes long, which makes this one of the longer videos I've reacted to as of recently. So yeah, I guess we're gonna give this a shot. I wonder if they have like any new techniques or anything. I'm just gonna watch it right now. I'm excited. Alright, here we go. Right now. Okay. Alright. Same Evolve intro. Outlaw Penguin presents Evolve Stunting in an import/export DLC teamtage featuring guests from Nomad Union. What? Really? They're guesting Nomad Union? Okay, so that was using the exhaust, I'm pretty sure, from the rocket car. So this network gate, the opener, and okay, Maze Bank. I knew someone landed Maze Bank. I don't know. I heard that somewhere. I didn't believe it at first, but I guess it actually happened. Okay, so Lobbin using the bump right there. Really impressive. And the parachute. Oh, is he use a parachute to get on top of there? Okay, very creative and technical. Okay, so backwards and going up. I did that technique in my video of Plasma, and this is from Plex. So, and he's gonna land directly on the crane. There we go. All these clips look super nice too. That's what I always love about Evolve videos. So this is done from Vanilla. Alright. Vanilla really seems like he's mastered this rocket car. He's moving really smoothly in the air, which is something I wasn't able to do with Plasma. And in the hole! That is very, very unique. I like that. Great ideas right there. Okay, so Forrest with the car grind right there with the bump. And the parachute and getting into the parking garage. I love how that car can get like such technical stunts in. Really good. Okay, so Vanilla is he gonna be using that? Oh yeah, and then he's gonna be launching the parachute again, since you can deploy that as many times as you want, I guess. Alright. Is he gonna be landing on another windmill, or is he gonna take it something else? I don't know. Alright. Oh, he's gonna continue it further. Wow. I wonder how far he's gonna go. Well, this is Vanilla, and we all know what to expect from Vanilla. Just nothing short of absolutely breathtaking stunts. Okay. Oh, is he gonna land on like the top of this? I wonder exactly where he's gonna land. Okay. Is he gonna... Oh, he's gonna land on the very, very top. Okay, I thought he was just gonna land just the top, but he landed the top of the top of the top, if that makes any sense at all. So, Cartman. Alright. Oh, gonna use this small precision right here. When I was watching a Hazardous video, it kind of made it apparent that getting the perfect landings for that aren't exactly as easy as you think. So network is here with the like ramp car landing on top of Arcadius. So nice job. Arcadius is always good. So the rocket car is using this position to land on tower. Oh, no one's thought of this for some reason. I don't know why. It seemed like a pretty simple spot. Okay, Vanilla, rocket car. Oh, and he's getting oh, no way. Epic! Epic! Amazing work right there. I definitely want to come up with something like that. Okay. So Jocko, Zeeb, and Lobbin with the BMX, and there we go. Just a very creative, like, 3 people stunt. Okay, RZ Edits and Cartman. Oh, using the launch cars to get on top of the sign. There we go. Yeah. Cartman here again. And he's going to be wheeling on top of this. Alright. And then using that to continue it. Huh, what vehicle is that anyway? I don't know. I love the simplicity of this edit too, and it just looks nice. Okay, so Keg and Vanilla. are gonna be both doing the wall ride at the exact same time. I'm gonna be going under the obstacles, and are they doing this a lot of times, or are they both gonna be... Okay, so parachute. Oh! Are they both taking the parachute to the other wall? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Whoa. Well, it doesn't get too much more better than that in this spot to say. But I guess, I'm not sure. Like, oh, what? What are they doing from here? Are they gonna get a landing? What? And they're gonna land on top of the little pipe things. Perfectly executed of 2 people right there. That was spectacular. Very, very nice. Part 2. I wonder if it's different editor for the parts, or if it's like Pengu or Tinky. I didn't realize too. I have no idea if it's Penguin or Tiki who's editing this. Okay. Kai, Skreth, and Lobin. Oh, that's a Turismo, isn't it? And then they're landing a Turismo on top of this building. There we go. Vanilla and Fame. Okay, so like pretty much everyone in Nomad Union was like helping them out with this. I'm impressed. That's the information that I didn't get it. So through here, and they're both landing on that tiny little section. I love how technical this is. I mean, I haven't seen things this technical since like, I don't know, back when like Enduro Warring is popular and those kind of combinations, like the thrust and stuff. And nice stunt network. I know I'm getting on a tangent here, but this is just amazing me. Okay, so Keg Dog is through here, like, oh, and he's using it to hop on every single one of them. I wonder how long he's gonna do this. I know all the people who do stunts like that if car barely stayed on, but he went a good like 3 loops there. And into the parking garage to finish it off. Nice going. So, oh, they're drifting off of it. This is incredible. It's like I'm almost seeing every type of stunt in every possible way of this vehicle. I mean, no one's gonna really top this. On top of the crane. Yeah. This is even farther than what I expected from them. Plex going on that. And he's gonna take it further? Oh, I thought maybe would have let him like go again. A backwards landing? Oh, no way. It can't be doing what I think he's doing. Whoa. And oh, it's going again? Yeah, see, that's what I was questioning. I guess he was just waiting for the perfect time to just like launch it again. He's really trying, isn't he? Plex is just like, seriously. This must have been after a lot of practice. So landing on the direct maze bank. Okay, that's not the spot I was thinking of, but it always works. Okay. Oh, and using this. Oh, and then another person gets in. How'd he get in the vehicle? Well, the vehicle is still moving. They must have failed at least a few times doing that. So now they're both like taken out for the ride on that to get the parachute. Oh, are they gonna be landing on that small object? I don't think I've seen anyone land anything on that. I'm pretty sure it's like unlandable in motorcycles, so. Okay. Oh, and the plane. What are the planes doing? Oh, it's for height, isn't it? Yes, it's for height. Okay. Nice idea. Creative thinking right there. Because even if this car, you can go pretty much forever if the planes hit you right. Oh, and the plane blew up right there, and that's when he got the highest bump. So, alright. So he's going to be landing this on here. Yes. Nice going. Okay. So are we looking for part 3 now? Is it going to be part 3? Yep. And I'm pretty sure this is the same editor. I still didn't really catch if it was Penguin or like Tiki, whatever. Okay. So I don't think I've ever seen a person land a stunt using that vehicle, so just credits just for that. Oh, and someone using this as a ramp and getting the parachute, and he's gonna be landing a different spot, right? He's gonna be like, he's cruising to the Ferris wheel. There we go. I like the way that you did that, like using that little thing as a ramp. Okay, Cartman RZ edits here. Okay. I'm not sure which one's in the car and which one's on, like, the big cargo plane. I wonder how far they're gonna be going. Okay. So he's gonna take off right here, I guess. And where's he going? Oh, on top of there. Nice. Okay, so Forrest is gonna be using this as a ramp. About time. He's gonna really get like sort of a slidey bump on that. Oh, is he gonna be landing steam stack? Yes, he is landing on the tiny steam stack of a car. I don't think I've seen anyone even be on that surface with a car before, so just for that, nice job. Okay, so he's me landing on a combination of the ramp car and the rocket car. Oh, you can do a lot with that. Landing on top of this. Oh, this is a good cinematic. These two cinematics are cool. The speed was definitely on point. Okay, so Keg and Lobbin using this. Oh, this reminds me of like a Nomad Union type stunt, where they like do like the launches to get on there with the same session. Oh, so same session, they did this. Alright. Okay, that's pretty impressive. That was nice to know that these are in like the same session. Oh, so he's like on there. Yeah, see that further like proves it. So X Black and Lobbin. I guess X Black affiliates of like Nomad Union now, because as far as I know, X Black's not Evolve. He's not. Like, I'm sure X Black considered like Nomad Union. Lob doing that with the Bad Eater 1 classic on the top of the roof. Oh, a classic song. So Outlaw Penguin and Plex did the edit. Okay. So Zachary in the credits. The Supremacy song I see you got rocking here. So yeah, thanks everyone. And this is a nice title. This is a... Yeah. So this is what Penguin has been working on all this time. Yet again, another very creative title screen. It's almost like your specialty, that you're just like creating a new creative title screen every single time. You somehow managed to do that. Yeah, very, very enjoyable. That's for sure. And featuring stunts from Nomad Union Guess. X Black, X Black, Nomad Union, yeah, Fame, and Vanilla. So those three participated. Thanks for watching. Good video. Alright, so what a video I just watched right there. That was, like, I don't even know what to say. That was just the level of quality that was presented right there. Was something that I wasn't even expecting, even from a team like Evolve. I don't even know, but I've tried to organize my thoughts as like most like efficiently as possible within the past few minutes, and I've sort of come to some conclusions. So the MVP for this the MVP for this video, even though I feel like kind of bad that I'm not picking someone that's actually from Evolve, I'm gonna, just because I'm basing it off of this whole video, my choice for MVP is going to have to be Vanilla, and the runner-up is going to be Plex. So let's take a look at some of their clips. Alright, so Vanilla's first stunt was what I believe was the third stunt in the video, and this really caught me off guard at first because I wasn't expecting something so unbelievably creative throughout this whole video. I guess my expectations weren't high enough. So he was like from a million miles away, and he was somehow able to perfectly coordinate his rocket car to land within a tiny hole of a house, like on the middle of, in like the middle of a hill where it's like the only house. So it wasn't even just like a random just like jump, like hoping he'd land somewhere. This was like meticulously like planned out, and you really shows that this stunt was easily one of the best stunts of the video. Wasn't expecting one of the best stunts in the video to be so early in the video, and overall just like fantastic job, Vanilla. And voila, not even 20 seconds later in the video, we have another stunt by Vanilla, and this one was, I don't know, about equally as creative as the last stunt, but yet so different at the same time. So he like pretty much like went on his like parachute car, like it wasn't rocket. He switched from like rocket car last time to like trying something out of like the parachute car this time, and he like went off of the windmills, and he was able to get on the parachute again after each windmill, and he was sort of like bouncing around from like the windmills about 3 times, and then he made his way over to this tower. And I thought he was just gonna land, like I said, like when I was watching the video, I thought he was just gonna land like on the tower, just like anywhere, but he landed on the very top, like on a platform that's smaller than the parachute car itself is. So that's just really a display of skill right there. Nothing else can really be said about that. And that's definitely not the kind of creative kind of stunt that everyone would be capable of pulling off. So just excellent job, Vanilla. So, at about 3 minutes again, yeah, we have another clip from Vanilla. Man, Vanilla sure had a lot of clips in this video, didn't he? So, I really didn't. When I first saw this clip, I wasn't exactly sure what he was trying to do. But then I found out he's just using the rocket, and then he took, like, this full, like, sort of 180 loop, like, on the bottom of the bridge, almost like a Hot Wheels car. Like, he did it exactly like that, and then he just perfectly landed on the other side, which is, again, a stunt that's sort of, like, in a league of its own. It's, like, its own category. I've never seen anything similar to that before. Just completely original and unique, and like, honestly, Vanilla Stunts just brought this video just up so much. Not saying anyone else is bad, but I'm just saying his video, like, took this video from being, like, excellent to, at a point where, like, you're questioning, like, how is this possible? I mean, that's really the level these kind of stunts are at. Alright, so this next stunt was a pretty long one. I think Vanilla did this stunt in combination when he was, like, playing with Keg Dog, since he was also featured in this clip. So what they did was, like, they wall rided around on, like, this first wall ride, and what this stunt reminded me most of, like, was when Jerry Chopper did his, like, stunt in, like, single player when he did, like, the double wall rides and laying on the train. That's what I thought was most similar to this, but this was definitely, like, a really different level of creativity. Obviously, like, as the game progresses and with these new vehicles, there's a lot more you can do with this spot, and that's exactly what Keg Dog and Vanilla did here, like, in this instance, because they went around the first wall about 2 times, and they went up in their parachutes, and they went on, like, the second wall, and then they managed to get the landing back on the tower. So it was pretty much a wall ride, like a double wall ride, to like another double wall ride, to a precision, and they both did that at once. So if that doesn't sound like a high level stunt, then I don't really know what does. So just, it's definitely enjoyable to watch, just like very clean everything, and overall, nice job, you two. And here's another stunt from Vanilla, and this time he was in collaboration with Fame instead. And I just gotta say, like, massive respect to Vanilla for having this many stunts in this video, being a guest, and yet still trying so hard to get the best clips possible in this video. Like, I don't even know, like, what to say about that. That's just so awesome. This is, like, halfway through the video, and I've counted, like, 5 clips from you. So, anyway, in this clip, he did a drift with the parachute car, and he was able to go through the construction site, and him and Fame were pretty much landing on top of each other on this, like, small section of the next building, which is a very creative stunt in its own. It was something kind of fresh, and something I haven't really seen before. So, yeah, good job, you guys. So, yet again, another stunt from Vanilla, and this time he was collabing with Plex, and this one was different too, just like most stunts in this video, and they sort of just like did the same like drift method like off of like the ramp, but this time they took it completely backwards and landed on a crane that was behind them, and they landed next to each other very cleanly, both of them. So creative stunt, just nice work, you guys, and yeah, I really enjoyed this clip. Okay, so next we have finally the first solo clip from Plex. And what he did here was this legendary maze bank landing of the rocket car that I've heard so many people talk about, and I didn't really know how it was going to be approached when I heard about it, because I just heard that someone landed on maze bank with a rocket car from a spot, but I just didn't really know what spot I was using, and I thought it was really interesting what he did, because he like wall right up the building, yeah, and he was like saved his boost, and I did it again midair and kept like retrying until he finally got a high enough boost to land on the very top of maze bank. So yeah, I guess that's what it was. Good job there. Probably like the highest building landing in this video, because there is no building higher than maze bank, so you know it kind of had to be the highest building landing. So bravo, very nice job there. Okay, so this next stunt is going to take a pretty long time to explain, but they pretty much landed on an object that no one has ever landed on any way ever. I'm not sure if it's because no one's had a spot for this, but I don't think anyone has landed on this object in any way ever. So, but what they started off was like way before this. Vanilla went off this hill and went on top of like the gas station roof, where he picked up Fame, who was just standing on there, and how Vanilla didn't just like run him over 100 times. It's probably what happened on previous attempts. But on this attempt, Vanilla Fame got safely in the car, and they continued driving on another roof, and they took it and landed on this like tiny little object, like smaller than a steam stack. You're probably gonna see it in the picture, like that big like white pole. That's it, it's smaller than a steam stack. I don't really know how they stayed on there, but just overall, just like very creative. I like those stunts that are like, it's so Nomad Union, because there was like Nomad Union, I think it was Slayer who came up with doing a stunt that way anyway, to have like another person involved and just have like pick them up along the way. I could be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure it's something that Slayer like originally created. So overall, this stunt just felt very Nomad Union-ish, like. And too bad, like, I don't know, we're not going to get too much more of this Nomad Union-ish feel until that teamtage that we've been hearing so much about, like, comes out one day, maybe. Alright, so this next stunt was another Plex stunt, and he used Keg again as a helper, and also this guy named Jot. And, like, Plex, like, went off of, like, a ramp that people use a lot for car stunts, like, especially in classic-type stunts, like, over by the docks in that area of the map. And what he ended up doing was, I'm pretty sure Keg, like, was in the plane. They both, like, kept, like, pushing, like, Plex up in the air for the parachute, like, when he ran out so he wouldn't fall. And eventually he made his way over to the top part of, like, one of, like, the cranes over by, like, the docks. So definitely a very good stunt right there. He probably definitely wouldn't have gotten the height and made it the entire way without using the creative help of, like, Keg and Jot in those planes. So overall, a very nice idea for that stunt. So we have another stunt from Vanilla and Fame here of a creative touch, and I'm actually going to have to go back in this clip because a few things that I didn't see, because there's Vanilla and Fame, but I don't know where Fame came into play. But anyways, like, I'm just going to assume that the stunt somehow involved both of them. What Vanilla did was he drove off and went on top of this sort of cone-shaped building, and he used that to get more height, and then he rode over to the Ferris wheel. Now, what I'm thinking happened is maybe they somehow, like, switched spots or something, since, like, I don't even know what happened this stunt. It just all happened so fast. But anyhow, in any way that this stunt would have happened, just like a very nice idea and nice landing on the Ferris wheel. Alright, so that probably took longer than usual to talk about that, and in combination with the video being super long, this is probably going to be like a super long reaction video here. This is going to take a long time to render, but anyway, besides that, well, my earphone almost fell out, so yeah, I'm just going to talk about the music and the editing now. So apparently Plex helped out with the editing in some way. I'm just going to assume it was mostly like Outlaw Penguin, since that's like what he usually does. And all three edits seem to have like pretty much the same theme throughout. So I'm pretty sure it was more of just like a collaborative project instead of just a lot of people working on their own edits. Evolve doesn't really operate that way most of the time anyways. That's like a sort of a thing with like some other teams. But yeah, all I'd say for the edit is it was very like nice, calm, and Outlaw Penguin said the render took 19 hours, so yeah, for a 10-minute video and 19-hour render, there must have been just like so much work into making like the whole video just look better. And it's definitely visible throughout this video, just like one of the best looking videos I've seen in a long time, just in terms of not only quality of picture quality and also just like quality of like the music and the stunts too. And another thing about the music, I also like noticed that the credits music was like the Supremacy song with Cryptic Stunting. Speaking of Cryptic Stunting, I wonder when their TT is gonna come out. Anyways, yeah, and if they used another new Desert Blues song at the very end, and they used like two other songs which I haven't really heard, so I don't think the music used here is like, besides like the credit song, was really used in like any other stunting videos. That's always like a good sign. And the music, it wasn't like I enjoyed it, like as long as it's not like rap most of the time, even though I like some rap. But I mean, yeah, it was enjoyable music, just sort of like alternative, that kind of stuff. I feel like it felt the video and it seemed pretty well too. So overall, even though I don't give these out very often, I'm going to give this video like a 10 out of 10 because it did pretty much everything it needed to for the type of video it was, because technically it wasn't a teamtage and it was like more of like an import / like export DLC showcase. And they did the best job in presenting every possible thing you could do with these vehicles. Like, I can't even think of anything that was left out. I mean, they pretty much just, like, on, like, the first try of these vehicles, they just, like, nailed in, like, every single stunt technique that you could have possibly done with them. And that's just impressive. very, very impressive, and this is not the kind of content that you can expect from like too many other people, like besides Evolve, just for just like perfection, like on the first try of like these new vehicles and stuff. I could not be more like amazed with this video, and overall just magnificent job here. Very, very good. So I think that's where I'm going to end this video. Go check out the original video in the description, posted on the Evolve Stunting page. Also, make sure to post your comments like down below, like me, have some discussions, like what did you think about this video? I enjoyed it, but I want to know what you think too. Was there any specific like people or stunts that you found like that were better than other people? Yeah, just let me know any thoughts that you guys have. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video. So, if you guys enjoyed this video at any point in time, be sure to drop a like on the video because it does help a lot. And also, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for daily GTA 5 content and more. And until next time, this is Kotetsu. You have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please stay safe. Kotetsu out.